Hello, hello. Oh, so I get all my stuff taken care of here. Last time it took like 3 minutes to show up all my. There goes the dogs, right on time. Right on time. Oh, my live came up pretty quick. Okie dokie then. Let's see. Hey, I just popped back over here. Hey, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Cindy and Brenda. Don't forget to hit the like when you come in. I'm going to be telling everybody, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Cindy, remind everybody. Hit the like button, and then if they don't like it, they can hit the dislike button on the way out. So, hi, Jessica. Hi, Jessica. How are you this evening? We're going to do some Hawaii nails. Attempt to, anyway. Melissa's version of Hawaii nails. Hey, Grandma Mimsy. We'll see if I can tackle these plates. See if I can tackle them, or they will tackle me, one or the other. I like the plates. I don't know. I was really having trouble getting my head wrapped around exactly what I wanted to do with them. I reckon maybe that's a good excuse. I was gonna do fairies tonight. I know Brenda loves fairies, and I think that'll be maybe next week. But I did put one on my finger in honor of you, Brenda. Let's see if you can even see it. I may have to bring it in closer. Let's see. Ooh, she's little. There she is. Her little wings. Her little coral dress. They are little and fiddly, but it's a pretty plate. Hello to everybody. Hello, hello. Hey, Bailey. Hello, Bailey. Just saw you a minute ago. Talked to y'all a minute ago. Good to see everybody hopping on. I am trying to see. I'm looking at my computer, and I tried to see like how many people are in chat. It doesn't tell me. I can see it when I'm looking at other people's, but I can't see it on my own. So does anybody have any any answers for that? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna click this little 3 button and see what it says. Hi. No. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I just am glad y'all are here. But anyway, so these were the Mani by Me plates for this month. And I think, as I was saying, like, they kind of stymied me. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with them. And so first off, I'm going to do is just start out painting what I'm going to have done for the base. I haven't even done that yet, because I could just do that as everybody's coming in. And hopefully we'll have some more people pop in. Let me give you the colors we're going to be using. And also, I was a good girl, and I put it all in the description. Go Melissa, right? Okay, so this one is Kandi Spirit B180. This is Skin Deep. I'm going to have to look at that one. B325. This one is Waikiki B392. Love this one. Boogie Nights B522. This one is one I love from last year's Christmas box. Yuletide Yellow B533. Coconut B268. I'm going to use this green, which is Sour Apple B378. I want to get that pop of green. Rave Babe Hot Pink B179. I used Acorn B498, Bam White. And I also have over here this, which is Arabica B201. I probably will end up using this in place of this for one nail that I'm gonna do. It's the one that has it's the one that has the lay on it. I'm gonna paper. Because when I was listening to them describe what the lay looked like when it became like almost like, you know, it was at its peak but just going over, it got very, very sweet and scent, and they said the outside of it would turn just the least bit brown. So that's what I'm going to do. I reverse stamped it, reverse painted it, whatever. So that one, I think I'm going to go a little lighter and use this as pick it up, and then we'll put like coconut in the center so that for the flowers. Did it pop you out, Grandma Mimsy? Alright, so let me go ahead and we'll paint this. I think the first one is getting Boogie Nights on it. I love this box that this came in. As far as regular boxes go, not the big boxes, this is my favorite box. It was called Death Disco. We got it last year, I think in September, and it is so good. We got two kind of oranges. It kind of, a lot of people said it looked like macaroni and cheese, and it does kind of, but it's just enough if you want just a little hint of yellow and something that's neutral. It's just really, really good. So that is Boogie Nights. All right. Hey, Popcorn 33, welcome. I think I said when I first answered, first started, if you don't care to hit the like button, that'd be great. Then if you don't like it on the way out, you can say I didn't like that, and you can change it to the dislike button. It doesn't matter. Just hit something. It doesn't matter. But welcome. I'm glad to have you here. So we're going to do some nail art tonight, Hawaii themed, from the nail stamping plates from Maniology. And right now I'm just going down through here and putting some color on these. And I think I'm going to use this one. This is going to be the one that the lay will go on. Be laying over. The lay will be laying over. Oh, yeah. One thing I love about stamping polish, I use it on my nails almost all the time. Although today I don't. I've got an orally polish on today. If anybody wants the color, I can drag it out for you. It's just over there in my toolbox. So I had to have somewhere to put all my stuff that was like, hey Robin, that was like, my desk was just so messy. Finally got it cleaned up. Okay. Normally this one's a little sheer, but I'm going to be putting something over it, so I'm not real worried about it right now. So let's see. And then the next one I painted, what color did I paint it? I painted it, was it Yuletide yellow? I think it was. Welcome to everybody hopping on. See, this is just a little bit darker than the Boogie Nights, but this is not the one that came with it. I'll show you the one that they came together, because if you look at Boogie Nights compared to this one, it looks like not orange at all. It came with I think this is it. Yeah, Funk Master 666 of all numbers. Yeah, this was what the two colors that came in the box last year we got for Halloween. The regular box. So that I said was my favorite regular box we've gotten so far. Okay, and I'm going to go back in again, I think on this next to last one, and then on the last one, I'm going to be winging it and just deciding what I'm going to put on there after that. These will be mostly covered up, like it'll have a lot of adornment. It'll be adorned with lots of things, so. think we need more pink. So I'm gonna put this last one pink. Like a lighter pink. Or a brighter pink. Let's see. What did I use? I don't think I can't remember what I used. I'm gonna put this one on there. All my polishes are listed in the description and in the description box. The plate number, the polish. Okay, that was one of my daughters calling. I know it was probably muted then. I had to X her out. It wasn't the youngest one this time. It was the older one. Let me tell my husband. Hey, honey. In his own world. It's like I cannot ever. Like I was watching Grandma Mimsy and my youngest one called. So, oh lordy, it's like guys, it's not that hard. Like you can call anytime except 7 o'clock on Thursdays because I'm here every Thursday. So okay, we're gonna let these dry just a tad. Don't take too long. And let's, that's already dry. I'm very impatient anyway. So what we're gonna put over this one is this, and we're gonna use the Cool Plaid here. I like to take them off of this. And my person that keeps me in frame, I think it's Robin. Somebody make sure I'm in frame while I'm working, okay? Tell me if I'm not. Lady, you're not in frame. Get back in there. So, because I don't have my chair up. Let me raise my chair up a little bit. Yeah, and it's funny because I tell them all the time. I even told them last night, like, hey, and Mackenzie today. I even told her today, like, hey, don't. But she hasn't called me, so it was the oldest one. And truth be told, it was probably my little grandson wanting to FaceTime. So we are going to make a plaid over this. Get my stamper out. And just light scrape. A little roll. Nice. Okay, and this is going to be just subtle because we're going to put something else on here. Got it off center just a little bit, but it wouldn't be a Melissa thing if everything was. This is also the largest thumbnail that goes in there. So it's kind of large. All right, there we go. Alrighty, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and let me clean that. So, I'm gonna do has everybody eaten today? Everybody had something to eat? I had a grilled chicken breast and broccoli. So, yep. But I have found a new drink that I love. I've been looking for something that was like sugar-free option because I really do feel I get a good amount of calories eating and drinking. Yep, H2O, you need it. Well, I found this I did bring a bottle in here. Okay, so I've got a bottle. Let me show y'all. If you like tea, which I mean, I am a Southern girl, so drinking this is probably, they might take away my Southern card because it wasn't brewed actually, but it's the peach Lipton tea, and the one that has sugar in it is really good. You have McDonald's, cool. The one that has sugar in it, I have to say is better. But this is a very good sugar-free option. It was really, really good because I'd only had the regular one, so switching to something with no sugar, I thought it's gonna taste terrible, but it didn't. It tastes really good. So, alrighty, we're gonna do this little thing right here, and what color do I want to pick it up in? I'm not sure. Let's see. think before I picked it up at Acorn. I'm going to try this lighter color just to see what it looks like. Yep. That was ready. Noodles and spinach. That sounds good. Grilled chicken and a salad. McDonald's. Yep. My sister, my middle sister, she was a McDonald's franchiser, so she had some stores here in town, and then they moved to Asheville and lived over there for about 7 or 8 years, and then they came back here because they wanted to come back home. And so they had like 5 stores, a lot, too much. So, but they ended up retiring here a while back, so they're just living their best life right now. So I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I think it's gonna be good. So you can let it dry just a tad. Clean that off. And I am going to also go ahead and pick up the lay. Make sure your stamper is all sitting down in there like it should, right on that shelf, or the pickup will not be great. Alright, so let's see. I'm thinking this is going to look better than that real dark brown. And it's thundering. Wonderful. We've been having storms almost every night. We only got the quickie vittles before Webster went to work. He was off this morning. Oh yeah, that's awesome. It's nice to have time off. My husband's supposed to be off tomorrow. He's off every other Friday, unless they need him, which means a lot of the time he ends up having to go in. So, okay, so I'm gonna reverse down the little roses right here, and let me see if I know y'all probably can't see it. I'm gonna try to turn it, see if this will help. There you go. It's just some I think it's actually not a rose, it's hibiscus. So they got Happy Meals. Yeah, I don't blame you. My granddaughter now, Leanne, she's like, I don't want a Happy Meal, it doesn't fill me up. I'm like, okay, that's probably true. She goes full speed ahead, so. Okay, I'm knocking everything over here. Get set up. Yeah, there's that. Okay, so this is just pure acetone in here. I've got a small little brush. You want to keep your brush clean. Throw everything else all around like I do. And I want to put a darker, I think I'm going to use this dark for the flowers because I think it'll be pretty. Now these, a lot of people say, how do you take them off? How do you clean them? Easiest way is that right there. Just hold it over the trash can and start flipping them, and they all just flip off. So it's not a big deal, easy to clean up. So mine's usually covered all over, but it's not too bad right now. So you can, you can do that. You can also do, I think you can upgrade the chicken nuggets too. Pretty sure. When my sister moved back here and stuff, she asked me, she's like, you want to do a favor for me? And I was like, what? You know, like anytime they ask you, you're like, what are you asking me to do? But she's like, would you like to do like when they would get a complaint, you know, it goes to corporate and everything. She said, if I give you my email for corporate, will you take care of any complaints we have? She said, you've got she came up with it, like all these gift cards, and it was back when they still had the old-fashioned, well, they had some gift cards and then like things for burgers or whatever, something specific had been left out or whatever. So she brought a bunch of stuff up here and just left it. And she's like, I'll pay you. I think she paid me $10 for each one that I did. And I'm like, some of them were so easy, you know, to do. It's just like, we're sorry, you missed it. And then others, I really worked for that, for that $10. That $10 was hard earned sometimes. People don't want to be nice. So, but yeah, it was cool. Give it a little bit extra money. So I see a couple of strays right there. I am going to switch brushes. Right here's the one I had earlier. No wonder I couldn't find it. Hibiscus is so pretty. I have a hibiscus bush out here in my yard that has yet to bloom, and I know why now. So we're gonna try to work on that. It's root bound. This is so light, y'all. That's why I keep turning it. I have to keep turning it to make sure I don't paint the leaves green. That would not be good. So. But yeah, it's root bound and it's not bloomed. I got it when, hold on just a second, when my mother passed away in 2019. So it's been there a few years. Oh my goodness. Y'all start counting. Melissa's already knocked over 2 things. Let me put the green in there and see if that looks right. It's easier to be grabbing. Yeah. They are very thin. Yeah, they are. Yeah. And then on the one plate, they're really chunky. Like really deep. And I'm like, these are all over the place. But, I mean, I'm going to give it a go, you know. See if we can make it look pretty good anyway. So I think I said this one was sour apple. Pretty sure that's what it was. This makes some pretty leaves. It kind of lightens everything up a little bit. And I'm sniffing. So that shows that I always am. Every time I do a live, I sniff. Or every time I do a video, I'm sniffing. I got up this morning, my allergies were so bad. I think it's from all the rain we've had. It's been terrible. Okay, I will. I think that what we need to do, according to this lady that does, she does gardening I don't want to get her to come up here and redo my roses out front. She told me it was root bound and that I needed to come back like a foot from the plant and just cut it like with a shovel and go around it, and then it would bloom. You know, so it gets plenty of water where it's at, so it shouldn't be that. I think that's what's wrong with it, is that it's just root bound. So I hadn't thought about that. Yeah. There's some little leaves here. Little tiny ones. Who is ready for the Halloween? I know, I love peppermint and lavender. Yeah. I've got a spray that sits beside of my chair in there that's peppermint and it may be lavender. I love it. I love it. Okay, so there it is. Let's see. I'm gonna use this little thing. This is gonna go over top of the plaid, so it won't take it long to dry, but I am going to put some sticky base coat on there. I'll put a lid on this for the moment anyway. And let's see, I should have had the sticky base coat out already, but I didn't. Okay, here we go. put it on too thick. There we go. And there's a little like window of time to get these stamped using this. If it, I have Orly Bonder. Also, you could use the foil. I use the foil glue when I'm doing like chrome powder because it stays sticky so much longer. So I like to use it for that. But normally I just use the sticky base coat. And if it's a small area, I'll use the sponge and just dab it on there. So Orly Bonder, it is, if you're painting your nails, you can paint over top of it. I got started using Orly whenever I was using Color Street, and it just is sticky. It's kind of like this, the sticky base coat, but it stays sticky for a good bit. Kind of, there's something else that's like that. What is it we were talking about? There's something else other than the foil glue. Yeah, the Orly, I've got some over here. Here it is. I love their products. I'm a big fan of their products. This is it, the Orly Bonder. It's a rubberized base coat, so it helps your polish to stay on. So that's just it. Let's see if this is. All right, we're getting there, guys. It's about time to go ahead and decide where we're going to put our flowers. Let's see. I'm not going to get way up to the top. I want to kind of leave a little bit of room. Sit it down. Give it a little wiggle. A little wiggle wiggle. And always don't just jerk it off of there. Just really come slow off of it. And there is our little flower for that one. And I think I'm going to use the 3 Alohas on here if they'll fit. Let me see. Well, at least I know I can get a couple on there. Or there's, this one's, let's see, Noko, the Noko Oi, like Noko Oi, the song that I can't sing. That's from Lilo and Stitch. Let's see. Trying to think of what to put on there. Last time I used this Aloha, I think, and it's pretty small. That's why I was thinking maybe using this one, just like the top one, and use some bright color. Bright. And you can come in and do, you can do it in white and then come in and put pink over it. It kind of gives it that double effect. Or you can do the white and then do pink and then white. It doesn't really matter. Okay, let's see. It's got some little flowers with it. I'm going to try to just get that part right there. And I'm going to grab my small stamper. Don't want to get... Okay. So I like to use tape if my card doesn't want to pull it off of there. The extra... Okay, yeah, it's got an extra Aloha on here I don't need. There, pulled it right off. Tape is so handy. You have it stuck over here on my desk. Those Aloha. Yeah, thank you very much. So we'll see if it shows up. I think I might have missed part of the A, so I probably will come back in with white and kind of go over it. Yep, I did miss the A. Actually, it's still on the stamper. Okay, there's part of it. Anyway, I'm going to do the white now over top. It's kind of, I don't know. It's a look. Either you'll like it or you don't. The 2-layer thing. This is a new bottle of Bam White. And Betty, it comes out of there. Very good. I was scraping the edge on my straight up black last time I used it. And I was like, what am I doing this for? I've got like 2 new ones over there. So, let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. So you kind of want to line it up and then off center it just a tad from what you did before. So it gives it a little bit of a dimension. So there is that. And we will put some smudge free on there. I think that's probably the most in-depth one. There's the other one that I'm going to reverse stamp, but what did I do? My goodness. Put it back over there. Oh well. So this is smudge-free base, smudge-free top coat, so that if you are painting over something that has been just freshly stamped, you don't want to use a regular top coat. You want to use this so it doesn't smudge or smear it. And then you do need to use a regular top coat once this dries, which is very fast drying. So here's that one. And those new bottles, yeah, they're nice, aren't they? When you get a new bottle and you're like so excited about getting a new bottle, getting to crack open a new bottle of Flight or something. It's funny, but it is like cool. Okay, so here's our lays, and we are going to come down through there and just overlay some coconut, because we want to have them like going out of their not quite white stage, and I'm not sure if they're even all the way white. But this was the best description, going off of how they described it, the best that I could come up with. So we'll see. And I'm going to use some more of this. This is just acetone to clean my brush and keep it nice and clean. And also your paint, you want to make sure that it is not drying at all. You do not want your paint to get dry. And I'm just dabbing at this because it's easier. This is tiny little flowers. Tiny. Let me look it up here and see. I think that's gonna look just fine. Okie dokie. So it'll kind of give it the inside of the flower look. And then the other part, this part, the brown part, will be like where it's like almost gonna die. How can I put it? It's just gonna die. It's like no other way to put it. So I'm just gonna kind of dot some through here. Yeah, I think that'll look pretty. And if you like to use a dotting tool, you can use it on this. This would be a good one to use a dotting tool on, but I just would rather use a brush. I'm partial now that I've started using a brush to do reverse stamping. That's just what I use. So let's come down through here. Microscopic. Yeah, it is. It's small. It's hard to believe I've just got my regular glasses on too. That's a miracle in itself. Very little. I have to keep turning it so I can see the actual flower. Try to get it in there. Flip that. That's what I said. Yeah, everybody. I can see like the dotting tool, but you know, I actually I've done this once before. This particular thing, just playing around with it. Tried the dotting tool. I was pulling up the image. You know how it is when you get used to something, you just like, I don't know, you just get used to it and then nothing else seems to work. But now I do use dotting tools, especially like at Christmas and stuff like that, for like ornaments and lights and stars and twinkles and things like that. I will use them then. Almost got it. It's good because our paint is almost getting dry. All right. Wow, card for your desktop. Yeah, I do need to do that. That's a good idea. So this will be going over top of this, so you can kind of look through there to see what it will look like. We just got to let it dry. So that is our lei that's going to be going over top, and I'm going to put the cap on it. If I don't, I'll ruin it. So, okay, on this one, I was thinking about the No Ko'oi because of the song. I love the new Lilo and Stitch. Like, it's so good. I only been to see it once, but I would go again and see it. I really, really liked it. And I was trying to decide what color to do this in because it's going to be going on orange now. Orange. It's going to be on an orange one. So I think probably white is going to be the best probably color to go on it, since it's going to be going here. And let's see, is that what I want to do? Using the dotting tool uses much free. Oh yeah, I know. I can't. I have. You keep telling me that, and I've got to try that. Like one day when I'm just like here doing nothing, like playing at my desk. Like, I do need to try that for sure. So I'm gonna do the white. I'm a little nervous about doing the white. It just seems like it's not gonna look correct, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, so this one, I was looking to see if there was like a tree. I'm gonna put it like right here because I may come back and put something else on there. So those are the lyrics to the song that they sing. There's that. Let me put some sticky top coat on this, or I can use orally, either one. You can use either one. So I'll use orally on this one. Ah, haven't used it in so long. The bottle is stuck. On the orange one I just did, Grandma Mimsy. That's, yeah, that two color thing is cool. So again, this is kind of like the sticky base coat, except you have more time to play around and not have to be in such a big hurry. Yeah, okay. I was trying to think of like something, I needed to put something up there. I know there's some small little flowers on this plate here. There's some of these little white ones, or little flowers right here that I could pick up underneath. Okay, I will do that. I'll pop it with some pink or something and see what it looks like. Let me go ahead and do that while, my gosh, I've got a magnet stuck onto my, I have the pretty cotton grabber, and I've got the old-fashioned clothespin. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for, well, I'll take a sheet of these. Let's see. I always try to rub them and make sure you get all, this plate especially is such small lines that today when I did the lay, and I don't know how many times I went over it just to get the paint out of it. Very, very small. Okie dokie. Well, so let's feel, yep, it's tacky. I'm gonna let it dry just a little bit longer. That's what I was saying, is you got a little bit longer window on that one. This one, yeah, we can stamp it with that, I believe. Where did it go? Right here it went. Okay. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Everybody hold their breath. Here we go. 2, 3. Stick up here. There we go. Those little ends you can just flip under. Tapping the polish. Yeah, it's like, quit. We'll put a wiggle on it to make it to go down on there. Now this definitely needs some smudge free, like immediately on it. But I think it's pretty. Yeah, that is pretty. I like that. Trying to keep along, little bit along the same color scheme. Thank you, Bailey, very much. If you hadn't hit the like button, please like it. I always try to remind you. If I was told somebody, I was like, hit the like button. If you didn't like what I did, just you can go back and hit the dislike. It doesn't matter. Just hit one or the other. It doesn't matter. Oh goodness. Okay, so we're gonna come back over this with a bright pink. Probably this is brighter. Probably this was what was on here. It does have the shimmer, so I'll have to see how bright it looks when I pick it up. Sometimes you lose a little bit when it's got the shimmer to it, but it's pretty. I'm not sure, this might not be bright enough because it's got that shimmer. See, I can just hold it over it and see. Whoop. Probably not. No, I think it needs to be brighter than that. Looking at it, I need something really bright pink. Really, really bright pink. This should do the job. Shimmer, ooh la la, ooh la la. I love the shimmers. They do take a little bit of finessing when you're gonna do them on the stamping, but I love to paint my nails with some of these polishes. Are just gorgeous. Definitely summery right here. Definitely. So this one is, let me tell you before I put it back, Prancing Pink. Prancing Pink. Okie dokie. I keep getting little pieces the stuff on my stamper. Okay, let's see if I can line it up. Alrighty, stuff all over the place. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna put it as close as I can, but just a tiny bit off. Alright, there you go. That looks better. Ah! Don't you dare even act like you're not gonna come off of there. No. 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 The orange in the box is beautiful. This is not going to come off. Can you believe that? It's not going to come off. I can't believe that. Well, I guess I'm going to pick it up again and try to go over it. I can't believe that. That is so wild. It did not pick up. Like, I thought it was fast enough. Evidently I wasn't. The orange in the box is beautiful. However, I can't make it work with this. I don't know why. I just can't get it to look right on things I've tried. Like, what did I do with that polish? Is this? Nope. Oh, I put it back up there. Never mind. The orange in the box is this one. It's beautiful. It's beautiful just by itself. And it is called Sunset Glow B553 CND. The polish, the green polish that you like that was in the box. Let's slide this back. See if I can slide it back without all my stuff messing up. The green that you like that was in this box, I believe I saw on the site. So if you want to go and see if it's still on there. I know you mentioned it. I didn't see the other color, but I did see the green. I'm going to try this one. It's like, where'd it go? This is going to be probably a mess. We'll see. I'll try to get it over where I went before. Probably. Yeah. It's just not going to stick. I never, look, it's like pulling up again on this one side over here. Come on. It already looks bad enough. Okay, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it because I'm going to say this is like a design your own nail, and you don't know what it says or anything, but it's still pretty. That's what I'm going with. It is cute. It is cute. And there are some little pink hearts over here that you can like pick up and just kind of put around and use that bright pink. So you can just like dab a few here and just pick up a few one at a time, or not, like one's dry. I'm looking for my thing here. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Like, I mean, I'm trying to think if I didn't put, did I not put Orly on this? Or did I not put anything on that? I don't remember, to be honest with you. I'll try to pick up a couple of these little flowers, and then I will call it just a given on this one. That's gonna be done. I thought I'd put it down, but evidently I did not, because I was talking. You know what happens? I lose all concentration when I try to do more than one thing at one time. That's just, I guess it is. Alright, get this one on there. If it'll go, we'll call this nail done. Put one right down here. Or I like threes, groups of 3. Okay, there we go. There's our very, very conglomerated thing we made there. But I would still wear it on my nail. Oh gosh. The Maybox. Yeah, I was thinking that I mean, I knew I saw the green that Cindy and I both, that's our favorite colors. And if you can see my polish rack, you would know, because it's like, I've got like 3 rows of green polish. But I also find that in some of their polishes, they just don't have that many. Like yellow, there's just not a tremendous amount of yellow polishes. I don't think yeah, I did. I started to say I didn't think I did anything over that, but I did. Okay. All right. Okay, so this one, the next one we're going to pick up, we are going to use Acorn, and we are switching plates, and we're going to come in and get part of this right here, this big image right here, and because our nail won't hold that much, we're going to also do some reverse. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I want to hold them and fold them. Gosh, I grew up listening to Kenny Rogers and George Jones, and definitely a country girl, that's for sure. Still remember like where I was when the day that Elvis died, like the day that where I was when I found out. So it's like one of those things, you know, that you won't ever forget. Yeah, I mean, I think I've got probably be the equivalent of a row, I guess. I'm gonna see what I want to color in. Okay, I think I want to make sure I get the trees and stuff. All right. Gosh, I got that so far off center. I'm gonna try one more time. Thanks for being patient with me, guys. I'll try to pick it up a little bit more in the center of the stamper. They had some good sales on polish. I don't know if it's still going on, but a lot of sale items, and you can, I do have a code if you want to purchase anything. That's better. That is better. You can use my code if you like. It's MMM10. I did have a card laying around here somewhere that had it on it. Don't know where it went, but anyway. So yeah, just 3 M's and a 10. And it'll save you 10%, which, like I always say, I'll save everything I can, because our tax here in Tennessee is so expensive. I'm reading your messages here. Oh yes, when Elvis passed away. I know. Oh, thank you, Grandma Mimsy. Thank you very much. That's so kind. And you as well. She has a code herself, so yeah, you, whichever, it does not matter to me. I'm not here to, I'm just here, and half the time I forget to even give it out, so oh goodness. Okay, let this, yeah, there's just certain things that, you know, you'll never forget. And then like so it's over then. Yeah, okay, so there was a lot for $4 and $5, and they were good colors too. Oh, thank you, Grandma. Really appreciate that. I was going to look and see what my last one that I got was, real quick, while that's drying. I don't think I got a pin. Well, I don't know. Maybe I did. I know I'm up to gold, but I don't know what comes after gold. So I guess I have no idea. Platinum, maybe? I need to find out how far away I am from going up one. Sorry, I need a drink. Oh yeah. There'll be a lot, for sure. A lot. Okay. Let me get my green. And let's see. Green. I need a little bit of yellow for the pineapple. Pineapple yellow. What color is pineapple yellow? That looks like that'll go okay. This one is honeydew. Just like the list we have for our husbands. There's the hibiscus tree. The turtle will be cool and green. And I'll get white. Okay, I think we're okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna go through here and hit all the green spots. Try to anyway. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it very much. Very much. I just appreciate y'all joining me tonight, hanging out. That means a lot. One thing I like about these is like you don't have to worry about going over on the other round. That is one of the good things about doing reverse stamping on these type of things. Usually I drop it, so I'm trying to hold on to it. Before I came in here, I was like, am I going to make it, or do I need to take my pain medicine before I came in here? So I was like, nope, not going to make it. We have it. Take it now so that I won't be crazy hurting before we're done. I'm looking at the tips. It looks like there's some still showing through right there. Over here. Well, thank you all very much. Thank you, Robin, too. And Bailey. Appreciate it. Very much. More than you'll know. But I think Grandma Mimsy and I both are like, it doesn't matter. You can use mine or you can use hers. We're not like, you know, gonna be upset. It's whoever you want to use is fine. It's perfectly fine. Let's see. I need to get this turtle. I'm going to do him in green as well. Probably should have done him in teal, but I'm being lazy. What's new, Brad? My dogs, they woke me up early this morning. But that's pretty normal. It's always Journey, too. She's my little sweetheart. She doesn't really do anything wrong. She is a good dog. But, man, she likes to get up at the butt crack of dawn. And when she wants up, we're getting up, regardless of whether I want to or not. She sits on, oh, that's sweet. She just, like, she'll sit on my head. I mean, whatever it takes to get me up out of bed. That's what she does. And then all the other three are like sleeping away. Like, we'll sleep as late as you want to stay in. Nope, not Journey. She wants up. But she doesn't want to go in there by herself. She wants you to go with her. Sweet. She's a sweetheart. She's over here laying in the chair, her and Duran together. Wish y'all could see them. All loved up. Like little sister, big sister. They love each other very much now. Wasn't always the case. But they do now. I'm going to use this yellow on this guitar right here. Yeah, let's see. Every once in a while I stop and look at chat. So if you think I'm like, what is she like, what is she doing? Well, we don't ever really know, but I'm going to put a dot in front of this flower. And I missed the green on that. I'll have to get some fresh out. I think this is really pretty. It's going to be really pretty on the, let's see. I need the green and I need to put the pink out for the flower. Green. This was one of the best gifts, I think. This little thing right here. I used to use my actual stamping thing or another stamping one, but I really do like this one. So I'm thinking this is really pretty. Use this one for the flower. And I need a little bit of white. I think that's what I did the boat today. Just a tiny little bit. Let's see if I can get this done before they dry. A small amount of these little things. Let's get this white one first. Okay. And the pink. My husband's in there washing dishes. Y'all hear those dishes clanking? He is so good about that. I would use the dishwasher. He dot. Yeah, dot. I think that Boogie Nights doesn't get enough credit. It's so pretty. And the Yuletide yellow is too. They're both really pretty colors. He's in there putting dishes away. He's a keeper for sure. A keeper for sure. Alright, last bit of green is about to get dry on me. If I can hopefully get it done. It is about dry. Last thing I want is to pull up this image at this point. So I'm going to try to get it. Let's see. Okay, yeah. All right, let me up here and show you. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Dropping stuff on the floor. Oh my God. What's new? Okay, so this will show you what it looks like. So it was going to just be really cute. And I'm going to cap it before I destroy it. He's not allowed in the kitchen. Listen, my husband cooks he really does. Almost all the meals he cooks. Every once in a while I'll cook something. They will love that. You want to send him over here? I'll give him. My husband can give him some cooking lessons. He's always wanting to buy. He always sees a new gadget. He has to have it. So the newest gadget we got was he saw that Ninja air fryer, and it's got like a griddle. It's got like a grill where you can grill steaks and stuff in it. And I thought, oh well, here we are getting something else we won't use, you know. And but that little thing is a trick, I have to say. I like it. I've used it myself. So It's a real good little thing. Of course, you can take the grill out and put the basket in there. It's worth it, Grandma Miz. It really is. It's a good one. Get some more fresh cotton ball. Whoop. Yeah. He's always like he's always looking at recipes and stuff. He gets recipes offline, and he'll look for them and try them out. We try them out, know whether we like them or not. It's funny. So we've got this one family recipe that is like a secret family recipe, or it's one of them things, and it's potato salad. I don't know how many people like potato salad. I don't normally like it if I get out anywhere. But our recipe that our family has, I love it. But let me tell you, it is a labor of love. Oh, okay. I got you. Well, this potato salad, you end up dirtying every dish you have in the house. First off, you do that. You dirty them all, but it's got like down to like 15 olives in it. It came from my grandmother, and it's just so good. And I love it when we fix it and it's like still warm. I like potato salad when it's like that, when it's still a little bit warm. So let's see. What should we do for the last nail, ladies? After we get this other one down on the CLO. I haven't done the Aloha yet. I haven't done this. So we could do that on the pink. So give me colors that you want me to pick this up in. What do y'all think on it? Picking it up. And then what color to do the Aloha in? The guitar. Is it the big guitar? The one with this one? I think this is so cool. I haven't used it yet. What color? What color should I do it in? Hubster would live off potato salad that I made in macaroni salad. Oh yeah, I love macaroni. In the South, there's always some kind of like potato salad, macaroni salad, casseroles. It's just like, there's always something going on where you need to take a dish somewhere, and if there's that's how it is. Well, I'm gonna take casserole over, and so yeah, there's always certain kind of things you have. Yeah, this is really still. Seafoam green for the Aloha. What about the other? Well, we were gonna do. So somebody wanted me to do the guitar, I think, which was this one. So Luna or marshmallow. Okay. For the inside of the, okay. So, but the lines, let's see. The inside of the guitar, Acorn for the outline. Okay. So just leave the lines, okay, and just reverse the other. But yeah, I wish I understood your language. I can say welcome. Welcome. Seafoam. Lordy Grandma. Okay, let's see. Luna or marshmallow for the guitar. Acorn for the outline. And then, ooh, seafoam, right? Seafoam green for the lines, I guess. Let me get it picked up and we'll see. I'll go from there. Let me put this on here. So here we go. Here's our moment of truth. Seafoam for the lines in the back. Okay, that's what I almost let this dry. I hope I didn't let it dry too far. Let's see. turtle. Get back on there. Wanting to escape. It also is warped looking, but this is just needs to be folded over. There we go. That's pretty. I like that. I like that one. So this is my favorite one so far, I think. Let me put some here. Whoops. Thank you, Bailey. It'd be pretty to do a whole set like that, wouldn't it? To just do different areas in that large pattern. Just trying to think if these need to be arranged a little bit differently. Okie dokie. Alrighty, I'm going to pick that up in Acorn, which is right here. B498, and I swear it's a really good dupe for black, just like Kraken is navy. Really, 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 really dark. Oh, thank you. Sometimes I feel like I just barely get them done, you know. Like, I either have a good night or a night that I'm like, oh my gosh, these sweet people keep coming back and watching me. Like, I guess it's just everybody has good stamping days and bad stamping days. So, all right. Sometimes I come in here and just two or three things will go wrong, and I'm like, that's it, I'm leaving. I'm going back in here in the living room. Get my brain reset. Okay. So I see there's some little flowers on there too, so I'm gonna need. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and set this over here. And find the seafoam, which we just got. Sorry for the clanking. These are all frosty, I think. Yep. Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Well, I have so much green. I think it's this one. Yeah. Seafoam. Seafoam shall be 554. This was one that was in the box, so it is available now, I'm pretty sure, on the website. So, all right, so we've got that for the lines, to go down between the lines. We're gonna do the guitar in coconut, and that is right here. And we're gonna do some little flowers in pink. That's right here. And I'm going to start putting some things back up here to let that dry, because it's got to dry for just a second. Sorry if I'm being really loud. Well, I had to redo my polishes the other day because I had purchased some polish, and you know how it is, like when you've got them organized and then you need to go and put some more in, and they're not like right in where they should be. That's how mine was. I was like, no. So, but yeah, now I've got one that's like not where it should be. Okay, so we're gonna use these three right here, and we are going to flip this around here. Let's see. I'm gonna use this little paw. Oops. Alright, I'll use that right there. Okie dokie. So I'm going to do first the tiny little flowers first. Everybody cross their fingers and their toes and all the things. Yeah, I haven't been stamping that long either. I mean, a couple of years. I think I looked back, and I've definitely been stamping long enough to have both of the two of the Halloween box and two of the Christmas box. So I know that long, but I'm not sure exactly past that. You know how long. Good. Cross everything. Cross your eyes. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Dot, dot, dot. I was watching a show last night, and this guy was he was like, you know how people watch shows and then you watch them watch shows and you listen to their feedback. And he was listening. It was a area in the UK called Sunderland, Grandma Mimsy. I'm sure you probably are familiar with it. And so this guy that I was watching, he has had weight loss surgery, and so it's a lot of the shows like that. And so how many have they had out? Like, how many years have they been doing it, Grandma Mimsy? How many boxes? The big boxes have they been doing? I don't know. I just know I've got two. And then, I mean, I'm sitting there like, I told them the other day, I'm an eBay sniper. I know that people hate me on eBay. I will snatch your stuff if it's on an auction. If I want it, I'll get it. Like, I don't even pull the trigger until there's like 3 seconds left on that auction. So I used to, back, it started by finding a couple of Coach bags that I didn't really know were Coach. Like, I didn't know if they were real or not. And I bought them at a yard sale. And then come to find out they were real, and they were the poppies. And which back then were really, really popular. And so I sold one for $100 and one for around that, maybe a tad more. And I paid like $15 for them. 5 or 6. Okay. So that kind of got me into like, okay, if I look in all these little like local pages and so I had my own little like setup where I knew how to clean, whether they had a satin lining or had a cotton lining. Like, I could spot a fake still can from a mile away. And they have some good fakes out there. They really do. Like, if there's certain ones that only have like one particular lining in them, and just little things. But anyway, so I bought and sold online on eBay, and so I would like buy things either here or on eBay. I bought on eBay and then sold it right back on eBay after I've cleaned them up and stuff. So yeah, I've like set my clock for 3 a.m. and get up and come in there. Got 3 of them. I only have 2. I'm sad. I only have 2. But I'm thankful for what I got, because I really liked both of them. I think I loved this year's Christmas box. Absolutely. That was just so, everything in it was so good. I loved all of it. And I had so much fun because I was trying to, before it came, I was trying to use up some of the plates from years past before I started using those, because my videos start on December 1st, so I was trying to not give away too much. I can't remember though. We get them early, so Box of Wonders. Is that was the Christmas one, wasn't it? The kitsch one, like from last year, like you been at your grandma's house. That's what it reminded me of. I loved it. The first one that the first one um the first one for me as far as Halloween was the kind of circusy one. So that was the one that I got, and I mean it's cool. There's a definitely a, my light's just flickered. That's never good. There's definitely a you know, a place for it and everything. It's got some good images on it, even if you want to use it for something else. Did I smudge the guitar? I think I did. Yeah, I did, didn't I? That gone. Was this the... I did. I just had to do that. Doggone it. Can't believe it. I think it took off the brown too, which is probably... Well, this looks okay. It may have been just barely catching it from the stamp. Barely holding on, I guess. Yeah, there's thunder. Kitsch. Yes, yes. I know. I loved it. Like I still like I plan on pulling those back out. And I can remember when I looked at the colors, I remember thinking, like, you know, where am I going to use these? Like, this doesn't look like Christmas at all. You know, the colors. And then I just, like, fell in love with them, and I used them all through Christmas. They were right on target with those, so I loved them. I saw a flower I missed down here. Oh no. They've been so good. I just said they've been good. That's what happens. Box of Joy. I liked both of the Christmas boxes. I really did. But yeah, when it comes out, and I know, like, I'm sitting there at like 5 minutes before it drops, and I'm just waiting for it to show up. Refresh, 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 right it. I like it. Yeah, I'm getting that box. And I want the free gift too. I hope they'll do a free gift again this year for like the first 200 or so who buy it. Because I need more plate holders. And we always get plate holders, so I need some more. Okay. All right. Let's see what this baby looks like. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. That's one good thing is, like, for me, it's later in the day, so it's not, I don't have to worry about, like, you know, missing it. But yeah, the people on the West Coast and stuff. Let's see. Here we go. Y'all did very good picking out the colors. Look at that. Looks great. All right, let's put some sticky base coat on here. And da-da-da. Oh my gosh. Like I say, it would not be a Melissa video unless I drop or spill. At least drop, spill something more than once. I think if I can get myself in the groove and get everything sorted out, we may do Harry Potter next weekend. I usually try to save it and do it on Labor Day, the weekend before Labor Day because, you know, that's when the kids go back to school at the Wizarding World at Hogwarts. But if not, I will look and see. It's not even August yet, though. All right, but you can do them anytime, right? So this is the last one we're gonna do. Our last little nail to put together. Put our polishes up. Already I'm looking like, hey, I don't have room for that. Shoot. That was over there. That you're awake? Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I'm sitting there waiting. As soon as it clicks over, like, man, I'm on it. Patience, much, Melissa. Yes. It's still fairly wet, but there's only just a very small one though. Like Devin touching it before it's dry. Yeah, Chris he would sit with me when I would be like sniping things on eBay. And he's like, I bet people hate you. They probably do. They probably do. I would hate me too if I was the one that was getting my stuff taken away. We got Grandma Mimsy over here twitching when the box is getting ready to come out. So, okay, I'm going to try to get this one centered up on the bottom. Oh, y'all. I hope this goes in the middle, okay? Wow. That was intense. Like a stalker. Yeah, that's the truth. It's the truth. That turned out cute. Thank you, Grandma Mimsy. Thank you for your input. And everybody else that had a say in how that turned out. It turned out very cute. Very, very cute. So I feel like this one needs something done to it. So I don't know. If it looks different on the... I don't know, though. I won't change it. I'll just leave it. We did it together, so I'm going to leave it. Even those little flowers showed up. I wasn't even thinking about putting pink on pink, but they showed up too. Thank you, Bailey. Okay, I'll get them up there. Yeah, we need to do something to the middle, and I just don't feel like it doesn't hold up there to what the other ones. I thought about trying to go over it in with a dark color, but I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure. It's already, I've gone over it twice now with the white and the pink, because that pink, it would have been fine, but the pink didn't stick. So that's the lay. I think the lay turned out pretty as well. So you can see the small little bits of the white. Hold on a minute. Inside there. Inside the flower. That was the nearest thing I could get. These are so cute, aren't they? These last two. Super cute. Show me the plate with the flowers. Yes, ma'am. Hold on just a minute. Let me get it. Oh. This one. Yes, oh, let me stand up. Thank you, Robin. This one. I got a storm notification up here. It's like all messed up. I don't know. I would, if I thought I could stamp over it and just do like, you know, like a whole thing of a whole scene, I would do that, but I don't think it will work. So, but these are really cute, like super duper cute. Especially these two. We could just put 4 on here and say we only did 4. But I don't know. I might play around with it a little bit after we get done. So if it looks different in the picture, I always change the photo as it's uploading so that it's got the finished picture or image on it. So yeah, no, I'm the same way. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. I'll think about it, see if I can come up with something too. So, but thank you all for being here with me tonight. I don't know how long I've been on here. I have no idea. An hour and a half. Thank you all definitely for hanging around with me for an hour and a half. And, you know, and being here with me, supporting me. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the likes and the comments too. Like after the live is over, if you can just, if you have time, and you will, it would be lovely if you would just put just a little comment, just like some little something that helps to get it out there in the algorithm, because it doesn't count comments as anything. So good night, Bailey. I hope you have a great night. Now 90 minutes. Yeah. So we'll see if I end up doing anything different to this. So, but anyway, right now I'm just going to leave it. So you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys back, I hope, later next Thursday. And we have gotten our information as to what the theme is going to be for the box, but I can't say anything yet. But it is summery. I think Grandma Mimsy would go along with that. The box is going to be summery, but not flowers or anything like that. So, but good night to everybody, and I will see you soon. Yes, I know. I'm not gonna say. So, all right, guys, y'all have a great rest of your week and weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.